You're probably familiar with Rick Reuther. Rick comes from the great state of Michigan, and I'd like to share some of his music with you once again this evening. The first one, a little-known Frank Sinatra tune entitled I Believe in You.
You have the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that upturned chin and the grin of impetuous youth. I believe in you. I believe in you. I hear the sound of good solid judgment whenever you talk. Yet there's that bold, brave spring of a tiger that quickens your walk. I believe in you. I believe in you. And when my faith in my fellow man all but falls apart, I've but to feel your hand grasping mine, and I take heart to see the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that slam, bang, tang, reminiscent of gin and vermouth. I believe in you. I believe in you. When my faith in my fellow man all but falls apart, I've but to feel your hand grasping mine, and I take heart to feel the cool, clear eyes of a seeker of wisdom and truth. Yet there's that slam, bang, tang, reminiscent of gin and vermouth. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you.
Okay, we're listening to my third featured artist this afternoon, or this evening, or this morning, depending where you're listening from, because we do broadcast from the city to the world here. Mr. Rick Reuther with a great Frank Sinatra tune entitled I Believe in You. And speaking about Frank Sinatra music, let me give a shout out to my good friend Eric DeLauro, who is a Frank Sinatra tribute artist, listening in all the way from Hoboken, New Jersey this afternoon. And we continue with Rick Reuther. This is entitled Just in Time.
Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came, my time was running low, and I was lost. My losing dice were tossed. My bridges all were crossed. Nowhere to go. And now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. Ain't no doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came my time, I was running low, and I was lost. My losing dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. And now you're here, and now I know just where I'm going. Ain't no doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely day. Just in time, I found you just in time. Before you came my time was running low, and I was lost. My losing dice were tossed, my bridges all were crossed, nowhere to go. Now I know just where I'm going. Ain't no doubt or fear, I found my way. For love came just in time. You found me just in time and changed my lonely life that lovely. Lonely life that lovely. Lonely life that lovely day.
Hi, once again from the great state of Michigan. We're listening to my third featured artist this afternoon, Mr. Rick Reuther. I'm sure you heard Rick's fabulous music in the past. If you haven't, then you're in for a treat this evening. We continue with Rick Reuther, his rendition of Come Rain or Come Shine.
I'm gonna love you like nobody's loved you. Come rain or come shine. High as a mountain, deep as a river. Come rain or come shine. On the day that you met me, it was just one of those things. But don't ever bet me, 'cause I'm gonna be true if you let me. Now you're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together. Won't that be fine? Days may be cloudy or sunny. We may be in or out of the money, but I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine. You're gonna love me like nobody's loved me. Come rain or come shine. Happy together, unhappy together. Won't that be fine? Now days may be cloudy or sunny. We may be in or out of the money, but I'm with you always. I'm with you, rain or shine. Rain or shine.
The fabulous vocals of Mr. Rick Reuther, Come Rain or Come Shine. And let's give a shout out to Christina, Peggy, and little Sophie listening in from Dover Plains, New York this afternoon. And we continue with Rick Reuther, the classic Let's Fall in Love.
We might have been meant for each other.
To be or not to be, let our hearts discover.
Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Our hearts are made of it. Let's take a chance. Why be afraid of it?
Close our eyes and make our own paradise. Little we know of it, still we can try to make a go of it.
We might have been meant for each other. To be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love.
You're listening.
Meant for each other. To be or not to be, let our hearts discover. Let's fall in love. Why shouldn't we fall in love? Now is the time for it while we are young. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love. Let's fall in love.
Okay, that was Rick Reuther and Sherry Lynn performing the classic Let's Fall in Love. And next track from Rick, this was a tune from a Broadway show, Guys and Dolls. And I'm sure you're familiar with this tune. Rick Reuther performing the classic Luck Be a Lady.
They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before the evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. The lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with, and luck be a lady with me. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. A lady doesn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, and it's not nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice. So let's keep this party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the guy that you came in with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight.
Fabulous vocals of Mr. Rick Reuther. his rendition of the classic Frank Sinatra's Let Be a Lady. And let's give a shout out to Tony V listening in from Hamden, Connecticut this afternoon. And we continue with Rick Reuther, another Sinatra tune. This is entitled Nice and Easy.
Let's take it nice and easy. It's gonna be so easy for us to fall in love. Hey baby, what's your hurry? Relax and don't you worry. We're gonna fall in love. We're on the road to romance, that's safe to say. But let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it every time. Let's make all the stops along the way. The problem now, of course, is to simply hold your horses. To rush would be a crime, 'cause nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it. Nice and easy does it every time.
Nice and Easy, as performed by Rick Reuther. And the next track from Rick, the most recorded Cole Porter tune, I've Got You Under My Skin.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. And I've got you under my skin. I've tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well that I've got you under my skin. I would sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. For each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, you fool, you never can win. Use your mentality. Wake up to reality. For each time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin.
I've Got You Under My Skin, as performed by, once again, Rick Reuther, my third featured artist here this afternoon, this evening, or this morning, depending where you're listening from, because we do broadcast from the city to the world. And let's give a shout out to Denise and Chris Wood, listening in from the great state of Maryland today. And we have 2 more tracks here left from Rick. The next one, very up-tempo tune entitled Come Back to Me. Okay, we just have a slight delay here, so Jade is getting the CD ready. And just a reminder that you are on the air once again with DJ John Lombardi and the host of my music program, Lounging with Lombardi, which can be heard every Tuesday afternoon, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here in the City World Radio Network. And just to remind you as well that we record and archive all these shows. So if you've ever missed any of these programs, if you want to re-listen to these programs, all you have to do is go to the website and check out the programs that you missed, or if you want to re-listen to, because I know some people live in different time zones. Sometimes they're not always near your computer. So once again, you can check out the archive shows. And those of you who use smartphones, you can only get the live stream from your smartphone, which means when I'm on the air now, you can get my programs. If you're using a smartphone, you cannot get archives. You're going to have to access them right from our computer. Okay, we got that situation rectified, and we have the last 2 tracks here from Rick Reuther once again. This is entitled Come Back to Me.
Hear my voice where you are. Take a train, steal a car, hop a freight, grab a star. Come on back to me. Catch a flame, catch a breeze, on your hands, on your knees, swim or fly, only please come on back to me. On a mule, in a jet, with your hair in a net, in a shower when I don't care. This is where you should be. From the hills to the shore, ride the wind to my door. Turn the highway to dust. Break the law if you must. Move the world only just. Come back to me. Blast your hide, hear me call. Must I fight City Hall? Here and now, damn it all, come on back to me. What on earth must I do? Scream and yell till I'm blue. Curse your soul, when will you come on back to me? Have you gone to the moon or the corner saloon and to rack and to ruin, mademoiselle? Where in hell can you be? In a crate, in a trunk, on a horse, on a drunk, in a Rolls or a van, wrapped in mink or saran. Any way that you can, come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Mr. Rick Reuther performing Come Back to Me. And now we come to the last and final track from Rick. This is entitled Angel Eyes.
Drink up, all you people. Order anything that you see. Have lots of fun, all you happy people. 'Cause your drinks and your laughs on me. I try to think that love's not around, yet it's uncomfortably near. And my poor old heart ain't gaining any ground, 'cause my angel eyes ain't here. Angel eyes that old devil sent, they glow unbearably bright. Need I say that my love's been misspent, misspent with angel eyes tonight? So drink up, all you people. Order anything that you see. Have lots of fun, all you happy people, 'cause your drinks and your laughs on me. So pardon me, but I've gotta run. And the facts uncommonly clear. I've got to find who's now the number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. So drink up, all you people. Order anything that you see. Have lots of fun. Oh, you happy people, 'cause your drinks and your laughs on me. So pardon me, but I've gotta run. The facts uncommonly clear, and I've got to find who's now the number one, and why my angel eyes ain't here. Excuse me while I disappear.
Okay, that's going to do it for me for this evening. Angel Eyes is performed by, once again, Mr. Rick Reuther, my third featured artist this afternoon. And I'm going to shout out to Patrick, Frank, and Assad listening in from their offices here in New York City this afternoon. And once again, I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in this afternoon, this morning, or this evening, depending where you're listening from, because we do broadcast from the city to the world. You've been on the air with DJ John Lombardi and host of my music program, Lounging with Lombardi, right from the captain's chair, also known as the air chair, right behind microphone number one. Tuesday afternoons, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, broadcasting from the City World Radio Network studios from the greatest city in the world, New York, New York. And don't forget, we love to hear from our listeners, so please send us an email, let us know what's going on with you. And we encourage you to like our Facebook page, and I encourage you to like my Lounging with Lombardi page as well. And if you want to join us here at City World, we do have airtime available, and you too can be the star of your own show. All genres, music, talk shows, whatever you want to do. All you do is got to get in touch with us, and we'll let you know what you need to be joining here at the City World family. All right, thank you, everybody, once again. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mia, and have a good evening, and we'll see you next week.
Hi, I'm Janice Ian. Do you remember how excited you were at the start of summer every year, and how the summer just started to drag on after a few months, and you couldn't wait to get back to school, see your old friends, make new friends, get new books and a new locker and a clean slate? Well, you should have been excited about music class, too, because that was a special room where you went to sing, perform with your friends, and learn all kinds of interesting stuff about great composers, instruments, different kinds of music and songs. We remember our music teachers because they were so passionate about helping us learn to love music. They helped to spark a love for listening to notes and voices and rhythms that continues to enrich our lives even today. I bet your kids feel the same way about music class. Ask them, and make sure they get involved with music in school and in their lives.
A PSA brought to you by MENC, the National Association for Music Education.